Welcome to Season 5 of High School Quiz Show Maine, where 16 schools are competing to be this year's champion and take home $1,000 for their school's project graduation. In our third qualifying match, it's the Warriors of Wells High School taking on the Panthers of Waterville High School. That's coming up next on High School Quiz Show Maine.
Production support for High School Quiz Show Maine is provided by
the Maine Education Association, standing with educators, ensuring their voices, values, and priorities are respected as they continue to teach and support Maine students during the pandemic and beyond. Learn more at mainea.org.
Energy is about more than just keeping the lights on. It's about living life. As parents, friends, and teammates, Unitil is proud to support High School Quiz Show Maine. Unitil, more than a utility. Part of your community. Cyber attacks aren't going away. You can talk to an independent agent about cyber coverage from Safety Insurance. It covers data restoration, data recreation, system restoration, and more. Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms, even the cyber kind. And by viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome to Season 5 of High School Quiz Show Maine. I'm Todd Gutner. Welcome to our third match of Season 5. If you've been watching, you've seen a couple of changes we've had to make this year. But what hasn't changed is that we have 16 schools from around the state who are competing for that $1,000 grand prize for their project graduation. And a reminder that this year, you'll have the chance to win $500 for the school of your choice with our Quiz Show Conundrum contest. That's coming up a little bit later in the show. In our third match of the season, we have Wells High School taking on Waterville High School. So let's meet the players. For Wells, we have Andrew, Grady, Indy, and William, and they're coached by Ann Beechin. And for Waterville, we have Cameron, Cole, Dylan, and Nick, with alternates Karen and Theo, and they're coached by Jessica Graham. Now, the competition has 3 rounds. There's a toss-up round, a category round, and a lightning round. We'll start with the toss-up round. Here are the directions. All answers are worth 10 points, and this is the only round with no point deductions for wrong answers. Players must wait for me to complete the question. That's very important. And if one team answers incorrectly, the other team will be given a chance to answer. All right, guys, you all ready to go? All right, let's roll. Here's the first question. John Alden and Miles Standish were aboard what ship that reached North America in November 1620? William, what do you got?
Mayflower.
The Mayflower is correct. In what classic board game would you use tweezers to remove a Charlie horse and a broken heart from Cavity Sam? Nick, Waterville.
Operation.
Operation, yes. All right, next question. What is element number 1 on the periodic table? Cameron, Waterville.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen, correct. According to the traditional version of the carol, on the first day of Christmas, what did my true love give to me? Cameron again.
A partridge in a pear tree.
Correct. All right, now up next, we have a picture question. So players, please look at the monitor over here. The question, name this mysterious superhero who coined the phrase, who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Cameron, Waterville.
Vigilante.
Incorrect. Wells? All right, the answer is Shadow. Shadow. We move on. The Missouri is the longest tributary of what major river? William, Wells.
Mississippi.
Correct. Mississippi. In 2020, Yale University and the NBA teamed up on the development of a test that uses what body fluid to test for COVID-19? The answer is saliva. Yeah. All right, what medal is awarded to members of the U.S. military who are wounded in battle, like Illinois Senator Tammy Duckworth and the late Arizona Senator John McCain? Dylan, Waterville.
Purple Heart.
Purple Heart is correct. In Castaway, Tom Hanks spends a lot of time talking to what piece of sports equipment that he calls Wilson? William Wells.
Volleyball.
Volleyball, yes. Great movie, by the way. Up next, we have a video question, so please take a look at your monitors over here and listen to Jen Rooks.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Rooks, host of Maine Calling here at Maine Public. Name this island nation that became the first self-governing country in the world to grant all adult women the right to vote in 1893.
The answer, New Zealand. New Zealand. Okay. In the computer science abbreviations HTTP and HTML, what does the HT stand for? Cameron, Waterville.
Hypertext.
Hypertext, correct. What U.S. state was described as bleeding because of the bitter fighting over slavery that took place there in the late 1850s? Cole, Waterville.
Kansas.
Kansas is correct. What does a Geiger counter measure? A, population density, B, radioactivity, or C, salinity? Grady Wells.
B, radioactivity.
B, radioactivity. Well done. All right, math question now. If the legs of a right triangle measure 5 inches and 12 inches, what is the length of the hypotenuse? Andrew Wells.
13.
13. Man, that was quick. We move on. Hawaii's second biggest island is named for what mythological figure who created the Hawaiian Islands and captured the sun? William Wells.
Maui.
Maui, yes. Men in ancient Rome wore what garment made from yards of fabric wrapped around the body over a tunic? Indy Wells.
Toga.
Toga is correct. Signed into law by Lyndon Johnson, FOIA, or FOIA, is an acronym for what 4 words? Nick Waterville. I'm sorry, Dylan Waterville.
Freedom of Information Act.
Freedom of Information Act is right. In astronomy, what is the term for the massive explosion that happens at the end of a star's life? William Wells.
Supernova.
Supernova, yes. The ring-tailed lemur and the AA are native to what African islands that's known for unusual animals? Grady Wells.
Madagascar.
Correct. An athlete who performs a Salchow and a Lutz is competing in what sport? A, figure skating, B, gymnastics, or C, snowboarding? Cole, Waterville.
Gymnastics.
Incorrect. Wells, would you like to take a shot? Andrew.
Figure skating.
Figure skating is correct. What term that means in chapel style refers to singing without instrumental accompaniment? Grady.
Acapella.
Acapella, yes. The National Air and Space Museum, the Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture Garden, and the National Zoo are branches of what institution? Andrew Wells.
NASA.
Incorrect. Waterville. Cameron.
The Smithsonian.
Correct, yes. All right, we got another math question here. If you read 90 words per minute and there are 450 words on a page, how many minutes will you need to read 10 pages? Andrew Wells.
50.
50 is correct. You're clearly the math guy on the team. What 6-letter T word is defined as a tax on goods and services imported from another country? William Wells.
Tariff.
Tariff, yes. Greenland is a self-governing part of what European kingdom? Grady.
Denmark.
Denmark, yes. Ray Bradbury was technically correct when he said that the title of which book refers to the temperature at which paper catches fire and burns? Cameron, Waterville.
Fahrenheit 451.
Yes. What's the common name for frogs and toads in the larvae stage? Indy.
Tadpole.
Tadpole, yes. Spain and Portugal are on what peninsula? William Wells.
Iberian.
Iberian Peninsula, yes. The Broadway musical Beautiful is based on the life and work of what American singer-songwriter? Grady Wells.
Precious.
Incorrect. Waterville. Carole King. Carole King. What freestyle sport that involves running, climbing, and vaulting over obstacles takes its name from a French word for obstacle course? Dylan, Waterville.
Parkour.
Yep, Dylan, you got it, Dylan. Parkour. Cinco de Mayo celebrates Mexico's victory over France in a battle at what Mexican city? Puebla. Puebla. Founded in South Africa, De Beers has been mining for what precious gem since the 1880s? Andrew Wells.
Diamonds.
Diamonds is correct. And that's the end of the round. We have a score. Wells 170, Waterville 100. Great start to season 5. We'll meet the teams when we come back. Welcome back. A friendly reminder that we're not doing that head-to-head round this season, but we'll still meet the teams by having them answer our special question. This evening's question, all right guys, imagine you're a headlining musician. What would your band or artist name be and why? We'll start with Wells and Andrew. What do you think?
I think AA battery. It's, common, you know it.
Like the Energizing Bunny and it keeps going and going and going? Nice. Grady?
I guess I'd do the Stones That Are Rolling because that technically is not already a band name.
That isn't, and they're a great band. So
they are.
Would you be like a cover band for them?
If I had to, yeah.
Right. Indy?
Probably the Maine Clammers. I just love clam chowder ever since I was a kid. Love clams.
I mean, it better be New England clam chowder,
yeah,
not Manhattan, right?
Of course, New England.
Okay, well done, Indy. William?
I'd go with Willie G, it's short for William.
Yeah,
and
I
the G
it.
just rolls right off. It's last name, initial.
Absolutely. Cameron, let's go over to Waterville.
I'd say the Beatles, but better. Because we're like the Beatles, but better.
I can't comment. Cole, what do you got? That was good.
The Metro Wizards.
The Metro Wizards? Why?
It's up to interpretation.
I'll ponder that one. Dylan?
The Musicians. Because I don't know how good this band is, so I'd like to keep expectations low.
Right, you could always beef it up with the name later
But they're
on.
definitely musicians. So.
That is a fact, yes. All right, Nick, why don't you wrap this up?
I'd probably just call myself Swaggy P, because I've just been
One more time, what?
Swaggy P.
Swaggy P.
Yeah, just because I've been called that. It's been a nickname for basketball for a while. So,
Oh, you play
yeah.
some b-ball, huh?
Yeah.
So you're pretty smooth on the court?
Yeah,
Nice.
I like to think so.
Nice. All right, the category round is coming up next, but first, here's your chance to win $500 for the school of your choice with our quiz show Conundrum of the Week.
Hi, I'm Paul Riley from Safety Insurance, and this is your quiz show Conundrum. Unscramble the phrase, rail 12. Your clue is, the number 470 used to steam through here. That's rail 12, the number 470 used to steam through here.
Unscramble the word or phrase to reveal a Maine location. Send your answer along with your name and a Maine pre-K through secondary school of your choice to quizshow@mainepublic.org. We'll choose 2 of the correct answers at random, and the nominated schools will each win $500. A different conundrum will be revealed each week. Entries limited to 1 entry per household per question. Contest ends June 22nd at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Winners will be revealed during the Season 5 championship episode. For full contest rules and alternate entry information, go to mainepublic.org/quizshow, and good luck.
We're back, and next up is the category round with the following choices. Cue it up. It's all in your head. It's gonna blow. 19 something. That's me in the title. And listen to the lyrics. Each category has 5 questions with increasing point values. Now, players, listen up. These are the rules. You must wait for me to finish the question before you can buzz in. That's important. You can confer with your teammates, but once you buzz in, you're no longer allowed to confer and will need your answer. And like in the toss-up round, if one team answers incorrectly, the other team will be given the chance to answer. All right, so we have Waterville is behind right now, so you guys actually have control of the board. Waterville, why don't you take a shot? Which category are we going with?
Cue it up, 10.
Cue it up for 10. Okay, here we go. Cue it up for 10. All the answers start with the letter Q. From the Latin for 40, what Q word is defined as the formal isolation of people or animals who have been exposed to infectious diseases? Cole, Waterville.
Quarantine?
Quarantine, correct. You have control still. Where would you like?
Could we do 19-something? 10.
Yes, 19-something for 10. These will be about, let's see, I'll give you 3 20th century events. You tell me the decade they happened. Carving is completed on Mount Rushmore. Jackie Robinson plays his first game with the Brooklyn Dodgers. The U.S. enters World War II. William Wells.
1940s.
1940s, yes. You have control now.
Could we go listen to the lyrics for 10?
Listen to the lyrics for 10. We can. These are questions related to recent hit songs. In Don't Start Now, Dua Lipa mentions what number that equals the total number of degrees in a triangle? William Wells.
180.
180 is correct. You still have control.
Listen to the lyrics for 15.
Listen to the lyrics for 15. A 2019 song by Shade talks about jumping on what piece of gym equipment that's used in the Olympics? The answer is trampoline. Trampoline. Wells still with control.
19-something for 15.
19-something for 15. Nelson Mandela becomes president of South Africa. Anita Hill testifies against Clarence Thomas. Matthew Shepard is murdered in Laramie, Wyoming. Grady, Wells.
The 1990s?
The 1990s is right. You still have control over there.
Let's go back to listen to the lyrics.
Okay. Listen to the lyrics for 20. Post Malone and Sway Lee's single from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse takes its title from what plant that's also called Helianthus? Cole, Waterville.
Sunflower.
Yes, sunflower. Now you have control.
Cue it up for 15.
Cue it up for 15. Which city is the capital of Ecuador? William Wells.
Quito.
Quito, yes. Now Wells has control.
Listen to the lyrics for 25.
Listen to the lyrics, 25. In Looking for America, Lana Del Rey mentions what Northern California city where you'd find Fisherman's Wharf? San Francisco. San Francisco. Wells with control still.
19-something for 20.
19-something for 20. The Cultural Revolution in China begins, the Ford Mustang is introduced, and Jimi Hendrix plays at Woodstock. Indy, Wells.
1950s.
No, that's incorrect. Waterville? Nick, go for it.
1960s.
60s is correct. Now you have control.
We'll go cue it up for 20.
Okay. Cue it up for 20. Which senator from Indiana serves as George H.W. Bush's vice president? Grady, Wells.
Dan Quayle.
That's correct, yes. Now you have it.
Let's go listen to the lyrics. 30.
Listen to the lyrics to wrap up the category for 30. In Azuna's song, Baila, 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 baila is the Spanish word for what? The answer is dance, dance. Wells still with control over here.
Cue it up, 25, please.
Okay, cue it up for 25. What bitter compound derived from cinchona bark is used to treat malaria? Quinine, quinine. Wells still with control?
19-something, please.
Okay, for 25, 19-something. Earth Day is celebrated for the first time. Roe versus Wade is decided. Richard Nixon resigns as President of the United States. Grady again.
The 1970s.
That is correct, the 1970s. All right, Grady, what do you want?
That's me in the title for 10, please.
That's me in the title for 10. These are questions about title characters in books. Which title character goes to work for Mr. Rochester in a novel by Charlotte Bronte? Andrew, Wells.
Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre, correct. What would you like?
That's me in the title for 15, please.
Okay, that's me in the title for 15. In a book by John Green, Pudge Halter is the narrator, and the title character is a girl named for which U.S. state? Alaska. Alaska. Andrew at Wells, you still have control over there.
Let's go with That's Me in the Title for 20.
Okay, that's me in the title for 20. Preparing for a career in espionage, the title character in what book by Louise Fitzhugh keeps a notebook of observations about her friends and her neighbors? Harriet the Spy. Andrew?
That's Me in the Title for
You
25.
sure? All right. That's me in the title for 25. What Neil Gaiman title character lives in a flat with 21 windows, 14 doors, and neighbors called Miss Spink and Miss Forcible? Stumped you guys again. Coraline. Coraline. You want to wrap it up?
You're never going to believe me. That's Me in the Title.
Why not? Let's shoot for the stars here. All right, what tragic title character of a Leo Tolstoy novel falls in love with a soldier who is not her husband? It's fitting that we wrap up the category like that. The answer is Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina. Andrew, you still have control, and we're getting out of that category. We can't do it anymore.
It's going to blow for 10, please.
All right, it's going to blow for 10. These are questions about volcanoes, guys. Volcanoes. Pompeii and Herculaneum were destroyed in 79 AD when what volcano erupted? Grady Wells.
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius, yes. We got out of that rut. What would you like?
Let's go. It's going to blow 15.
Okay, it's going to blow 15. The largest volcano in our solar system is Olympus Mons, located on which planet? William.
Mars.
Mars, yes. You still have it.
19-something for 30.
Okay, 19-something for 30. Clyde Tombaugh discovers Pluto, FDR proposes the New Deal, and Jesse Owens wins 4 gold medals at the Berlin Olympics. William, go for it.
1930s.
1930s, yes. Where would you like to go now?
Let's go. It's going to blow for 20.
Okay, it's going to blow for 20. Among the biggest volcanoes on Earth are Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea in which U.S. state? Dylan Waterville.
Hawaii.
Hawaii is correct. Go ahead, Dylan. Pick a category for us.
It's going to blow for 25, please.
It's going to blow for 25. Which volcano is the highest peak in the Cascade Range of the northwestern United States? That would be Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier. Dylan, you still have control.
It's all in your head for 10, please.
Okay, starting a new category. It's all in your head for 10. These are questions about the human brain. Sensory and motor are types of what cells that make up the brain? Andrew Wells.
Neurons.
Neurons, yes. All right, that is the end of round 2, the category round. And we have a score of Wells 320, Waterville 170. Now that's a gap there, but don't worry, we've got the lightning round next, and it's always wild and anything can happen, so sit tight. We'll be right back. Okay, and welcome back. We're heading into the final 90 seconds of gameplay now. It's the lightning round. Now these are the rules. You can buzz in any time. You get 20 points for each correct answer. Incorrect answers, though, this round will cost you 20 points, and the other team will not get the chance this round either to answer. The clock is set. Let's get going. Which state was named for Queen Elizabeth I? Virginia. Virginia. The Kremlin and Red Square are in which Russian city? Dylan Waterville.
Moscow.
Moscow, yes. What protein gives blood its red color? Grady Wells.
Hemoglobin?
That is correct, yes. Texas Hold'em and Omaha are variants of what card game? Dylan.
Poker.
Poker, yeah. A declarative sentence ends with what punctuation mark? Dylan again.
Period.
Period, yes. The Boxer Rebellion took place in what country? William.
China.
China, yes. Greta Gerwig directed a film based on what Louisa May Alcott book? Grady Wells.
Little Women.
Little Women is correct. The Dominican Republic shares an island with what French? William.
Haiti.
Haiti, yes. What company makes the Stratocaster guitar? Grady.
Fender.
Fender, yes. Crocodiles and turtles are members of what taxonomic class? William Wells.
Reptiles.
Reptiles, yes. What physicist proposed the equation E equals M?
Albert Einstein.
Dylan, yes. Just wait for me to call on you, but you got it. Which Norwegian artist painted The Scream? Cameron, we'll get it. We'll get you in there. Yep.
Friedrich Munch.
Oh, that's so close. It's actually Edvard Munch. Edvard Munch. Well, our winning team this evening is Wells at 440 points, and they'll be moving on to the quarterfinals in a few weeks. Our runner-up, Waterville, with 230 points. They had a great game. It was a good match. We want to thank both teams and thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time as Wyndham takes on North Yarmouth Academy in our next qualifying match. Thanks for watching High School Quiz Show Maine. We'll see you again next time.
Production support for High School Quiz Show Maine is provided by
the Maine Education Association, standing with educators, ensuring their voices, values, and priorities are respected as they continue to teach and support Maine students during the pandemic and beyond. Learn more at mainea.org.
Energy is about more than just keeping the lights on. It's about living life. As parents, friends, and teammates, Unitil is proud to support High School Quiz Show Maine. Unitil, more than a utility, part of your community. Whether you prefer email, texting, or a live person, Safety Insurance is available to help you file a claim and pay your bill. Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life storms. Learn more at safetyinsurance.com. And by viewers like you. Thank you.